Hello, hello. We are live. Let's see if we have anyone available here. And we'll just bear with me for 1 second. So wait for a few people to see this live recording and get a few people on here. Definitely comment. Hello, everyone. This is your man, the TV guy, and I'm coming to you with another update from Miraclebox. And this will be a live update. And just kind of want to let you guys know where we're at with support. We just got a few new developers online to help us out. Just got some help to come in too, so I can service you guys more. And so before we jump in, we're going to talk about number one, inventory. Number two, I do want to show you the newly developed Kodi. We put a lot of resources into this, and this is feedback that you guys gave us a little while ago about getting Kodi. So we got a new platform of Kodi that we have custom built. It's probably the best one that we put our time and energy into, and so I think you guys will love it. I had a lot of new features in here. I'm going to show that off today. Also, as far as support, we have some new updates on that as well. As far as Miracle Boxes, quite a few updates on that. So I'm going to cover all of this. So first of all, thank you guys for your patience. Thank you guys for continuing to be patient with us, and we definitely going to make it worth your while. And again, with pandemic ending, and then coming into a situation to where there's inflation, there's a shortage of raw materials, if you don't know what's going on, shortage of gas and everything, and still trying to keep everything going full throttle. I think we're probably almost 3 weeks out from, really being where we want to be to service you guys. And again, for new customers, we're going to definitely return your call. So if you left us messages, we'll return your call. I just got 2 assistants that I got to help me out with that. So again, the hiring process was tough because a lot of people are on unemployment. They don't want to work. So I had to really go out and staff properly so we can make sure we service you guys. And if we missed a few of your calls, we apologize for that. I've been trying to do it myself. It's really tough to handle 1,000 calls. So we have been really, really trying to service everyone. So let me say, Philip says, hey, nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you too, Mr. Smith. And I appreciate you being a customer, a good loyal customer for as long as you have, man. And want to continue to make sure we keep you up and going. Hello as well to you. And let's just kick this off with our little brand here. Our media guy did this. So we're going to talk about Miraclebox updates. So let's get ready to talk about updates, and let me properly intro you to updates before we begin. So Miraclebox updates, here we go. Okay, so that's our update. Hello, Mr. Parker. How you doing? So, folks, here's what we're going to start off with. So the first thing we're going to start off with is support updates. How we're going to do with support, how we're going to service you guys. We normally, as a company, and let me just say hi to Mr. Parker. How you doing, Mr. Parker? Hello, Mr. Rolando Ricks. And so normally as a company, what we have been doing is we have been offering services that no one else has really ever offered in our space, which is remote services. For instance, if you are a person who has a Miraclebox and you have trouble with it, generally we have been able to remote in and fix it for you if you get stuck. Not only that, we've also provided a support site. The support site is actually going to be available pretty soon, and I think you guys are going to love it. It's going to be available probably in the next. It's available now if you want to go on there and leave us a message, but what we will be able to do if you need personal support or you get stuck on something, what we're about to do is we are adding a piece that I think a lot of people are going to appreciate. You will have the ability, if you have a Miraclebox, to schedule appointments for remote support, meaning that you will be able to see the entire schedule of everyone who has scheduled support, and you will be able to schedule around that. So for instance, if you're going to have 2 options. Option number 1, hey, I just have a question, and send an email, real simple question. Hey, where is the video for how to update this or how to update that? Or a simple question, we'll answer those. We're going to try to get those within at least 4 to 5 hours or so just to return an email, just because so many of you guys. Remote support, schedule an appointment with remote support is going to be really, really easy, because you'll go in, you'll fill out a little form, and you'll schedule an appointment. You'll leave your name and number and your issue. And what's going to happen is you will be able to select a time based on the time frames that are available. So for instance, if we have a lot of support tickets on Monday, you guys will be able to see the number of tickets that we have and say, oh, okay, instead of me getting remote support on Monday, let me see what their schedule looks like on Tuesday. So you will have a calendar that is tied to our schedule, so you can see, what openings we have. So then if you need help, then you will be able to go it on and you will be able to schedule. So you'll be able to schedule your appointment that way, and we can help you out that way. Again, we have a lot of customers that we've been helping. And Mr. Calvin Parker. So you'll like that, Mr. Parker. Charles Moody's on here. And so that is going to be a feature I think you guys are going to absolutely love. And we're going to work on that to give you guys the ability to schedule support. This is especially useful for our customers who are not as tech savvy. And yes, we're going to make it easy. Trust me, our support site is going to have easy instructions. There are easy instructions on there now, but we're going to make it even more easy for you guys. So again, we're going to have easier instructions. We're going to have our video tutorials that are coming back as of 2021. And then if you get stuck, we will be able to help you. And so let me just kind of get some questions out here. And there is also a new update if you're not available, a new Cinema HD update that has actually been airdropped. And we're going to talk about what airdrops are and how Miraclebox customers are enjoying those. Let's talk about this. Philip Rise, curiosity, what are your thoughts on Venombox? I don't really have any thoughts on Venombox. Obviously as Miraclebox, I can tell you what we offer. I'm not going to sit here and say that we're better than this person, we're better than that person. I can sit here and say that we do offer Pacific service. We have been around since 2015, and we have never, ever, ever had a problem with customers not getting what we are promising to give them. If we have had a problem, we've rectified it, or we've tried to rectify it. And again, we are real people. You can touch, you can feel us, you can talk to us, and we're very transparent. So, we've got a lot of calls backlog now, but I'm going to come on here frequently, and I'm going to do live question and answer series for you guys so you can see transparency. So one thing that we will be, and I'm not going to compare ourselves to, other companies. I just don't want to do that because I don't feel like I need to. There are great companies out there. They make a great product, but I can just kind of tell you what we do. We will provide a streaming media Android unit, and it will be open source. And then we're going to provide 100% complete transparency. What most people don't know is some of these devices out here you buy, there's no transparency. There's no person doing a live. There's nothing. So you get it. You don't know who's behind it. You don't know if you're being supported, and you don't know there's not a phone number. Now, we do have a phone number. You can leave messages. We'll get them. But again, one thing about us, we're going to be 100% transparent, and we're going to offer services that other people won't. So for instance, if you're a customer of ours and our tutorial videos don't help you, is we have a whole tutorial site and that's been up to show people how to do simple things. If that tutorial site doesn't help you, then you will be able to schedule with a technician. That is no additional charge for that. That is for when you purchase a Miraclebox, you get free support for life. Anyone that for live support for a technician to come in and handle your media, I'm not sure, and anyone here, but generally people can't do that. That costs. You have to pay someone. Well, we're providing that service free of charge to our Miraclebox owners. As a matter of fact, when you buy it, your lifetime support comes with it. It's guaranteed. So we're going to continue to make sure everything is up and running. Again, we just reason why we've been out of whack is just the same reason why every other small business is going out of business, right? So there's a lot of small businesses that have not made it through this pandemic, and they're trying to get their feet under them now, and they still haven't made it. So again, we suffer from everything else, shutdowns, COVID, blah, blah, blah. We got past 2020, and we still were able to sustain our customer base. We stopped taking customers because we didn't have the capacity to service you guys in the right way. So there was no need to take on any customers. So we kind of just went into maintenance mode and just try to help people who are existing customers and then try to reach out to some of you. We still haven't reached out to everyone that's an existing customer. We're making our way to do that. So we're going to get to everyone, but we're going to make it, we're going to need your help. So once our support site is ready, we'll make sure we show you guys that. You can go through there and you can schedule appointment, or you can ask questions. So we'll have that done. BTV has frozen up my unit. Can't do it. So Mr. Parker, what you could do is delete BTV off your unit. And if you go to our airdrop, remember that we do have an airdrop. There is an we've airdropped a new BTV, and we're going to have that available as well. Again, I believe our developers did that. So there are 2 new airdrops. We're going to make videos about them. But there are 2 new airdrops in your Miracle app. Remember, when you're part of Miraclebox, whether you have an old one or a new one, we have constant airdrops, meaning that, and if you don't know what an airdrop is, we have a proprietary application where if you guys request a certain app, or there's a certain app that you like, we will literally find the best version of that application, whether it's a free movie app or whatever, and we will push it out to our servers, and it will be airdropped to everyone's unit. All you got to do to get it is open up your Miracle app, which is only specific to Miraclebox, and your applications will be right there updated. And we just did an update 2 days ago. So there's a new BTV on there. Delete the one you have, go to your Miracle app, do update Miracle, and it will download all the new airdrops. And there's a brand new BTV. There's a brand new Cinema HD. They work perfectly fine. You can add your real debris. You can add all your cool stuff, and they work wonderful. So those will be there as well. Mr. Gilbert, very nice to see you. I definitely can't wait to talk to you. I need to get to you. I've been trying to make sure that our network is stable and everything. So I will definitely be reaching out. So if you called myself or you've left a message on our voicemail, trust and believe I will guarantee to get back to you. Mr. Gilbert has been one of our treasured customers. Amazing guy. I can't wait to talk to him and just kind of see it. Hopefully you've been doing okay. So can't wait to talk to you. Can't wait to service you and just get to you. I want to make sure that I have all the tools to service you the correct way. And again, if you have an old Miraclebox, a 3.0, those function very well. They still work extremely well. They still work. We still service those. So if you have an older Miraclebox, not the 4.0, but 3.0, then we have updates for that as well too. So you will be able to participate in airdrops, as I promised you back in 2015 when you bought the 3.0s. We're going to continue to service them, and we have serviced the 3.0s even now. So let's see, 2015. That's for the past 6 years, we've still been servicing people who have bought our units. No company is going to service you 6 years after you buy something. Buy a TV, let it get 6 years old, and see if someone will update it. Buy anything electronic, let it get 6 years old, and see if someone will update it without you paying a monthly or yearly fee. One thing about us, folks, we will, and I've been adamant about this, we will never charge a monthly fee for service. We will never charge a yearly fee for service. Service and updates and all the things that we do are free. They're included when you purchase a unit. You purchase a unit one time, and we're going to service you for the life of this company, pretty much, which is going to extend. As you see, we survived probably the worst of anything that can happen. We survived a pandemic, and now we're surviving, I would say inflation. Which if you're not aware, if you're a business out here trying to get your business going, there's a shortage on there. There's a shortage on chicken. There's a shortage on fuel. There's a shortage on a lot of things, lumber, even materials that I use. There's a lot of shortages on this stuff. But again, with that said, and even with inflation, we are fighting like heck to keep our prices the same. We're not trying to go up on price. We're going to keep them low. It is very, very expensive to make what we make and the quality that we make it, to have all of our custom stuff on it. And in a bit here, I'm going to show you our airdrop. I can't wait to show you that as well. Yeah, man. And cool thing about it, Mr. Parker, you don't have to be within the next week or so. You will be able to help you out and probably get it done for you. And you'll be a happy man. So we'll be able to get that done for you and get you going, get you going really good. Rosemary Lofton, hello from Richmond. You're in my hometown, Rosemary, Richmond, Virginia. How you doing? Yes, we are. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. So very nice for you to come on. Thank you. Does the Miraclebox buffer a lot, and where can I find your links to purchase? And then we're going to talk about it. Let's hop into purchase. So we just talked about support. Let's jump into the next thing. Let's talk into purchasing. And let me just be honest with you, Felipe. Buffering will depend on your internet service. It's going to depend on your internet service. How much bandwidth do you have? That's number one. Number two, it's going to depend on the source of the stream. If it's a bad stream, it will buffer. So any device, no matter how well it's made, will buffer. Ours will buffer too. But I can say this. if you have great service, your internet provider is great. If you have one of our apps, that you're using, then the chances of you buffering will be low. So a lot of people are enjoying our unit and they don't experience any buffering. Some people who buy our units will experience buffering, and that's when we kind of can talk about their internet service to see, okay, how many megabytes do you have? How far is your Miraclebox away from your Wi-Fi? Do you have your Miraclebox inside of a cabinet? Can reception get to it? Do you have a metal beam in your house? So it's a multiple layers to that question. So I just want to be completely clear that anything that you buy will buffer. Ours will buffer, but we will figure out how to make sure you got the best reception. So I've had customers who purchased the Miraclebox. They were buffering in week 1. After we talked to them and sat down and figured out what the problem was, after week 1, no more buffering. They didn't have any buffering. In some cases, I figured my customers had the Wi-Fi unit downstairs and had the Miraclebox on the 4th floor. Some people have 4-story houses or whatever. So we've been able to, talk about positioning Wi-Fi and been able to rectify the problem. So if there is buffering, we will sit down and we'll make sure that we can get you straight. John Ants, I remember you. A long time no see. I definitely need to make sure we get you updated as well too. So I love all our customers coming on here. I just haven't seen you guys in a long time. You guys are like really family, but I remember every single person. So I can't wait to make sure that we connect with you guys individually. Again, our number is still the same. It hasn't changed. We just backed up with calls right now. I think there's 1,700 calls in the queue, but I have an assistant that's going to help me out, and we're going to make sure we get back to each one of you. Just give us some time. Thank you. Here to taking that. Yeah. Thank you, Rosemary. And like I said, we're going to be very transparent. So I'm a real person. I'm not going anywhere. A lot of times when people are out here buying these boxes or, streaming units that have open source, a lot of times there's no transparency. You don't know who the owner is. I've seen people purchase units and never get one. So if you're out there buying Fire Sticks or whatever you're going to buy, I just want to caution you to make sure that whoever you buy from, there's complete transparency. We're going to go and do these live videos probably monthly, and we're going to be putting out videos. So there will be transparency. You know our face, you know who we are. And if there's an issue, you can always handle it. And we don't take cash. We only take credit cards or PayPal. So if you have a problem with your purchase, worst case scenario, you can do a chargeback, but it won't even get that far. If there's a problem with your purchase, we'll make sure we solve it. And we do have a refund policy with 14 days. So if you get your unit, you can have it in your home for 14 days. If you decide you don't like it, it's not for you, you can send it back for a full refund, no hesitations, no questions asked within that 14-day time period. If you do purchase a unit, and we're going to talk about the units as well, every equipment that you purchase from us has a 5-year warranty. Right now, we've had a shortage, so we have a few warranties that we need to satisfy. But if anything goes wrong with it within 5 years, you get a free 5-year warranty that comes with it's 5 years. That's right. You buy a Miraclebox today, we will cover anything that's not intentional. Like we'll cover wear and tear from now to 2026. If you want to extend that warranty, and which means that if your dog eats your Miraclebox or your kid throws it in the toilet, we don't cover that because that's on you, but we'll cover wear and tear. Now, we do have an extended warranty that's $99 where we cover everything. I've had customers who, believe it or not, they've had their Miraclebox and odd things has happened to it. Like they had a couple who purchased a Miraclebox and their son took it with them and they were moving and dropped it and it was fine. But then once they hooked it up, he spilled a drink on it or something and the water got inside of it, didn't work anymore. They had the $99 warranty, which means that we cover any wear and tear. We cover anything at $99 that happens to it, whether it's your fault or not. And we were able to replace that unit, give them a brand new unit. And again, that $99 extends that 5 years to 8 years. And we cover everything. So good warranty to have. You'll see it on the website. Yep, Mr. Parker, we'll get to you. I'm doing great. Oh, thank you. Awesome. I love how amazing you guys are. God has blessed us with some amazing customers. You guys are amazing. Yep, we'll get you going, Mr. Parker. Bill Ruff. How you doing, Mr. Ruff? Maddie Quinn there. All right. And awesome. So I just got to all the comments. So with all the comments, as well. And you won't see like so I mean, we have other sponsors such, there's Hulu out there, there's there's different services, but we also can recommend you to any type of third party services that we have. So, and they're usually great. So I mean, any service you find is great. Fubo TV is decent. If the conventional services don't satisfy you, then there's other services out there that you can get. But we support everything, so we're going to definitely get back to you guys. Now, here's what's going on with the units. Right now, we have roughly about I'm not going to say a number here, but we have a lot of customers that want units, and units will be here. Honestly, just talked to the manufacturer today before I came on here. That's why I did this. Units will be here in 3 weeks. What's the hold up, Melvin? Why is it so long? Well, generally during this time frame with a fuel shortage and a shortage in military grade aluminum, it just takes a little while because everyone has experienced a shortage. Again, there's a shortage in lumber. There's a lot of shortages that are going on in the world, due to the fact of consumption. So within 3 weeks, we have units coming in. You can pre-order today. There will be a link. You can pre-order. If you're an existing customer, you do get a discount. All existing customers do get a discount. If you want to pre-order, you can do so from our website. I would encourage pre-ordering because when the units get here, I just have a feeling they're going to be gone in one day. It's just how it is. A lot of people are paying. A lot of people are discovering us, and they have been paying a high cable bill for years. And some people just cannot afford cable anymore. Some people are paying $200 or $300 a month. They cannot do that anymore. And some people find better value with our product. So I can tell you, those people have actually found us through old videos, through YouTube, or through word of mouth. They have found us, and those people are literally, wanting to order. And so pre-orders are available as of today. You can pre-order. You can cancel if you need to, but if you pre-order, you will be guaranteed to get a unit. If you try to order because when we have them in, we're going to let people know we have them in. But honestly, there are people that are scouring our website every day. I would encourage you, if you want to get a unit, just to pre-order one. You'll see pricing and everything available. And again, each unit comes with a 5-year warranty. You get full support. All that is included. So you guys will have all of that stuff as well. But the Miraclebox look like I've never seen one, and where can it be purchased? So I will put a link. There's a link below this description, if you look, where you can purchase one. Let me show you what one looks like. Let me see if I got one here. Give me 1 second. Okay. This more or less is a Miraclebox. What this is a stream. If you've never seen one before, let me just kind of give a brief overview. This is a streaming media unit, and it's very well constructed. I mean, as you see, it's built really well. And what this does is allow you to be able to watch movies and TV shows on demand. If you got free apps, it works with that. It's mainly made so that you're not restricted from watching certain things. Comcast gives out a Peacock, and the Peacock box, it doesn't have a Google Play Store. So this has a Google Play Store. It has an Appetite Store. So you can get the apps that you know and love. If you want free TV apps, it's very compatible. We don't restrict anything. And you can add your favorite things on here as well. We have some suggestions as well, too. So any service that provides, not service, but any free application or service, and this is very Kodi compatible. So we have a Kodi on here as well, which if you got Kodi, a lot of you know what Kodi means. Kodi means that you can have the ability to watch anything you want to watch on that network. So we have a free, literally a free airdrop system, and you can airdrop your favorite apps. We update them. So what we do is when you purchase this unit, you're not just getting the unit, you're getting everything that we do behind the scenes, which costs us thousands of dollars to do, but you're not charged for it. So if there's an old app and it doesn't work, you can delete it. And this comes with airdrop ability, so you can go inside and get the newer app that will work, and it's really simple. So we have people that love this, they use it, have customers for at least 2014, and this has still been a great unit. This is our newest unit and our most updated unit. And again, you're going to have the ability to do a lot on this as well. So I will be sharing some of the things you can do formally on a video, but just if you want to really save money on cable and you want to really be able to maximize your savings and be more efficient, this is the way to go. It's a one-time purchase. You can add any services to this as you want. You can add a third-party services if you want. You can add like Philo or Fubo or whatever. And then also if you want to add any open source services you can, or if you want to add open source free apps you can, pretty much everything. I'm going to show you the Kodi part that we have coming up. I can't wait to show you guys that. I'm going to show that to you today if you guys want to see it. So that is what the Miraclebox looks like. Let me go down here. All right. Need to talk to someone about Miraclebox. Okay. We do have a number. You can leave a message. It's maybe put it on the screen here. I'm going to do that. So we'll get back to you. I'm going to put a number on the screen here. This is going to be our phone number if you want to call us. Leave us a message. We'll get back to you. So I'm going to leave this here. There's a number. There's our number below if you need to, see our number. So there's our number below. Just leave us a message. Right now we're understaffed to answer a flood of calls. But if you leave us a message, we will get back to you and we'll make sure we talk to you and answer questions. All right. So live services, we'll definitely get that. File link is dead. Our file link is very active. So if you need it, we have things on there as well. But we also have an Airdrop, the Miracle app that works pretty well. So if you have a unit with us and any of your apps seem like they're dead, then you'll be able to schedule an appointment with support and we'll take care of that. Yeah, you can get all that stuff. There are services out there you can add to the Miraclebox. I mean, you can literally get all that stuff. Some services you have to pay a fee for. Some of them, sometimes you can find it for free. It just really depends. But the Miraclebox basically is like a big old unit where you can search for stuff. You can search for some free stuff. Sometimes the free stuff it's free live TV is not as high as quality and you don't get as many selections. So some people will purchase services, but yeah, you can get everything on this known demand. Doesn't matter. Everything that you never thought you could get, you can eventually get it. It's just a matter of just adding it to it. But it is structured as an Android TV unit, and it does have everything available that you can add whatever you want. We don't restrict whatever you want, so you can get it. Yeah, you got it locked down, Joe. So that's a great gift to you. So I love it. All right. Show us. Okay. So what I want to do, folks, let's get back to it. So if you want to pre-order, you can. There's a link below. It's if you go to miracleboxmedia.com, or let me make sure there's a link below. I think there is one below. Yep, there is a link below this video. If you click, there's a link you can click and you can see our units and you can pre-order. Just know that that you're not going to get it shipped when you order it. It has to, where it has to come over from a manufacturer. So they are producing them as we speak. There were some, there were some parts that we like to have. We don't, we were supposed to get them a while back, but they were missing our chipset, and chipsets. That's tough to get, but they were missing our chipset and things that we require in order to have quality. So we didn't want them, and we didn't want to replace them unless we had everything like we normally have, and we got those things. So if you're here, we covered live support that's going to be updated within, again, allow us 2 weeks. It's going to be updated in 2 weeks. So here's what I want to show you. I want to show you the version of Kodi that we have coming to your Miraclebox, and just kind of show it to you. YouTube is very, very restrictive of, showing too much, content. So what I want to do is I actually want to share my screen with you, and I want to show you our Kodi. This Kodi that we're going to show you, it's Kodi 19, but the build is exclusive and designed by Miraclebox, and is what you guys requested. We try to scrape a lot of things with Kodi. And let me just say this as a disclaimer. Kodi is like getting a deck of baseball cards, right? You're going to have some of your favorite things. You're going to have some things that are not your favorite. And just keep in mind that Kodi is all third-party applications. We don't make these applications, nor do we own them. We simply just, give you the ability to add them and make them available to you. So sometimes they may go down, they may go back up. But the thing about Kodi, what people love about it, it is pretty much a smorgasbord of all types of access to content, whether it's box sets, movies, or whatever. It's Kodi as it is what it is. you guys loved it so much that we're going to bring it back, and we've done a custom build so that you can actually access some of your movies and TV shows that are out there. Again, disclaimer: we don't create any of this stuff, just so you know. And I will definitely give you a call. If you want, you can call that number below and leave us a message so we can call you back and we'll talk to you about the different types of live services that are available. Again, we don't own any of the live services. They're 100% third party, but there is a lot of options that you can add that are really, really nice. All right, so let's see the Miraclebox Simplifier. There is a distinct difference. Number one, the Fire Stick is not made as good as this. So one thing about Fire Stick, Amazon owns it. So if you get the Fire Stick, you're gonna have to fork out more money. So you get Fire Stick, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to buy this, buy that. You're gonna have to buy so many apps that it's not funny. So the Fire Stick is a lot different. They're not receptive to you having open source. So if you go Fire Stick, just realize that as far as content, you're gonna have to pay for a lot. And then if you want to jailbreak it, you have to sit in front of YouTube videos. And if you screw it up, then the only thing about it is no one's going to help you get free movies on your Fire Stick. So again, there's a difference between Fire Stick and Miraclebox. There's a reason why people choose Miraclebox over Fire Stick. Fire Stick is great, but it is not open source content. Now let's jump into Kodi. All right, I'm going to show you this, and what I want to show you is you can get Kodi anywhere, but you can't get this build anywhere. So let's jump into this. I'm going to show you the Kodi that everybody can get anywhere. You can get this on your Fire Stick, and I'm going to show you what everyone can get. So you can get Kodi, but any Kodi you get is going to be naked. You won't be able to do anything with it. It's going to be a naked Kodi. So let me just jump into this and show you our screen. Let me share my screen here. And share screen. Okay. So what I want to do here is I'm going to show you our Kodi. I'm going to show you how easy it is to load. So again, this build will be available within 2.5 weeks. This is a work in progress. So when you open Kodi, most of you will open Kodi, and hopefully, let me see if it shows Kodi. It is not sharing Kodi. Give me 1 second here. Bear with me 1 second. I was trying to do a Kodi show here, but give me 1 second here. Let me see why it is not sharing here. Give me 1 second. Let me redo the screen share, folks. Bear with me. Hoping it would let me share screens, but okay, here we go. All right, we got it. All right, cool. All right, cool. Let me redo that here, and let me show you Kodi. Bear with me 1 second, and let me share my screen again. Share screen. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this. There is a Kodi here, and this is what you normally would get. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load our latest build here, and so you can see it. So let me go here and show you what we've been working on. And sometimes it may not allow me to do this process live. I was going to try to do it live, but sometimes it may not allow me to do it live. So yeah, I don't think it's going to let me do this live. So I may have to, let me find another way to do this. Give me 1 second, bear with me. I want to do this live for you. So I'm going to have to do this on another type of screen here. So bear with me 1 second here. Yeah, I was trying to transfer from my other computer. So bear with me 1 second and give me a second. Are you ignoring my question? No, we'll give you a call about it as far as like different live services. So We do have there are services available, but we'll give you a call directly because right now we don't have any on our website. So we'll give you a call if you or give us a call if you want, and leave us a message and we'll call you back and show you because we can show you a few demos. You can get a few free demos as well. So there are services out there. We don't have any currently on our website, but we'll show you some. So just give us a call. We'll show you something that you may like. And again, I know you asked about it, so we definitely we're not ignoring it. So we definitely have to have a phone call conversation and show you about the different services out there. A lot has changed. So again, we don't have any on our site, but there are some available. We can actually help you get some that you would love. So just give us a call and we will share them with you as well. So folks, give me 1 second. If you bear with me, please, I'm going to do something here because I need to show you the Kodi. So it's not letting me share my screen on this particular application. So let me try on another. And I want to definitely show this Kodi version because I think a lot of you guys will love it. Bear with me 1 second, if you will. Just bear with me 1 second here. And let me see if I can transfer this here and give you guys a Kodi showing. I'll do it live here because I want you guys to see the process of what goes behind it. And again, I'm trying to be transparent as possible. Bear with me 1 second. I have to move this over. And I'm going to give you guys a viewing of, and we haven't shown this to anyone. This is the first time anyone in the world is seeing it. So you definitely want to hold on to your seats to see this. Just give me a little bit of your patience and it'll definitely be worth it. We're not going to play anything on it. We're just going to show you what we have so far as this build here. So give me a few seconds here. Let me see if I can get it over into the screen and show you. Our server is blocking sometimes the screen share. So give me 1 second here. And again, there's our number below if you want to give us a call as well. And then our website is below if you want to pre-order. So I'm going to show you guys a new version of your favorite application that we would call Kodi. I want to show you what we're going to have come into our Miraclebox. And again, you guys will be able to enjoy this in all its glory. All right, give it a few seconds. There we go. Yeah, everything we do has a high security protocol because we don't want to get anyone getting a hold of some of our amazing things here. So that's kind of why I have to do it this way that I'm doing it. If you hang in there, I think you'll be well rewarded here. All right, let's get this Kodi here. All right, bear with me, and I'll answer some more questions while we wait on this. So again, we are in the midst of showing you our Kodi build. I think you'll definitely love it. Okay. And hopefully you guys, let me see. Okay, you guys are hanging in. Okay, cool. So this is a big reveal of the Kodi of our Kodi build that you guys will be getting. So I definitely want you guys to hang on so you can see it. I think you'll love it. I think it'll be awesome to make sure it runs on this machine because this build is packed with a lot of things in it. And so I want to make sure you guys are able to see this in all its glory. I'm just moving it over so you guys can definitely see what we got coming to your Miraclebox. This is one of many things. And so with the Miraclebox, there will be a lot of cool applications you can access. That we found a lot of cool things that you'll love. Some things our customers have sent us. And again, if you're a customer and you found something that's really decent, that's not buggy, that doesn't cause too many issues, it doesn't bug out or anything, or it doesn't glitch out, then definitely share it with us, and we'll we'll make sure it's available to to you guys as a community, because Miraclebox is more than just a company that provides streaming units. We're an entire community, and you guys have actually helped us grow to where we are now. So we're definitely thankful for you guys of hanging in there and encouraging us, and we're going to make things a lot better going forward. We're just surviving a mini apocalypse here like everyone else has been doing. All right, almost there. I got it almost transferred. I'm just trying to get my security guys to allow me to unlock everything so I can share this with you. I think you'll love it. We're just going to get a plain old Kodi on here. He almost has it transferred. Okay, cool. I think we got it here. And let me close this thing out here. All right. And let me reveal. Let me see if you guys are still hanging in there. Okay, cool. So let's show you why people love the Miraclebox and why they love what we're going to do. I'm going to actually reveal to you Kodi part, which I can show you on my PC. And we just finished this thing up not too long ago. So I think you guys will love this. So here we go. And this will be on your units. This will be on your units momentarily. So let me share this with you. Share screen. Okay. So here's a Kodi 19. I'm going to click on it. And many of you will be able to have Kodi, but it's just the fact of, having, some of the custom things that we have on it. Oh, I didn't mean to press that one. I think we just installed it, but give me 1 second. Let me find it. Okay, there it is right here. So here's a Kodi right here. Awesome. All right, cool. So this is Kodi 19. It's plain Jane. Most of you have this on your devices. Most of you have this on your Fire Sticks or whatever. And there's nothing you can do with it. There's nothing here. It's just completely empty, right? And you'd have to find a way to get a build. So here's what Miraclebox has. So I'm going to show you this process as it happens live. So with Miraclebox, we're going to send you out an updated Kodi, which is the right one. We're going to send you the 19.0 or 19.1. With Miraclebox, you can go right in here. And let me see if we can go and pull it up. And don't worry, it'll be easy. Everything I'm doing here, you won't have to do, but I just want to show you this for demonstration purposes. And I want to show you the build that we've done. Install from zip. There it goes. And there's our specific build. And we're going to wait for this thing to come online. And I'm actually doing this real time with you as well too. So let's wait for this thing to come online, and hopefully it doesn't glitch out. And you'll literally see our Kodi. I'm going to explain to you why it's really great, why you're going to love it. And again, we make it easy. What I'm showing you is a hard way, but you guys won't have to go through any of this. What we do is we're going to make it extremely easy for you guys to see. Hopefully, I'm hoping that it works on this computer so I can show you. Normally we do it on the boxes. It's a lot faster on the units. This is made for a unit. We've actually customized it for our Miraclebox, but hopefully it will allow me to show you in this example here. And I'm just waiting on this thing to load, and hopefully it has, and we're going to see it for the first time here. And again, I haven't seen it myself yet, but I wanted to show this to you as I see it so you guys can see it too. So let's see if it's coming up here. It's probably still installing, and I may have to restart this. Currently downloading add-ons. Let's see what it's downloading. Okay. Let me do this again, just in case it didn't do it this first. Oh, here we go. All right, cool. There we go. So here it is, folks. Miraclebox Wizard add-on installed. So it should be popping up. Let's go here to see if we can find it here. And go back here. And we're going to find the add-ons here. And wait, okay, waiting on Miraclebox Wizard. So it should be coming up pretty soon. So it's installed. We're just waiting on it. And again, that's why, sometimes, and you won't have to go through this. It'll be installed way quicker on your Miraclebox. It's just, I'm doing this raw for the first time. Want to show you guys what we have. So let me just kind of keep it here and wait on it here. And it should be popping up pretty soon. Hopefully it does. Program add-ons. Come on, Miraclebox. Where is the wizard at? I'm going to have to restart this for it to pop up here. Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay. Okay, that takes some time, folks. So here we go. So this is the Miraclebox wizard. As you see, this is the first time we ran this. So we're going to go down and we're going to hit continue. You have now this screen you won't even see. So this stuff that you won't even see, I'm just kind of showing you the technical aspects. So we're going to go continue. And we're going to go to the build menu. As you see, Miraclebox really takes pride in doing everything. And so let's go to our programs here since it popped up. And let's go to the Miraclebox wizard. As you see it right here, program add-ons. And we're going to open up the Miraclebox program. And here we go. Now, as you see, you may not understand is we have several different things in our Miraclebox wizard. And again, this takes time to design. So we have our maintenance, we have our data, we have all our stuff. So I'm going to show you one of the Kodi builds here. We're going to go into build. And let's just see what we got here. So let's click on this. Let's click on, I got 4 different builds here. Let's click on one of them here. We're going to go with the Rapier build. And we're going to install it. And literally, this is something that is done automatically on Miraclebox. You don't have to go through none of these steps, but I just want to show you this in its raw form. So you're seeing this as I'm seeing this. And so do you wish to erase all that for installing? We're going to go fresh install. All right. And let's see if we get any errors. Hopefully we don't. Let's close this out. Okay. Now we got the Miraclebox Kodi version installed. This is just one part of Miraclebox. Let's open this up and let's see what we have. And it should open up to a new build. And there it goes. So here's what we have. This is one of the builds you have with the Miraclebox. And we have an old message up here. So there's movies, there's TV shows. We're going to just let this stay alone. We're going to just hit OK. And as you see, there is a lot of things on here. A lot of family stuff. There's some free sports. Again, you have your settings, your power. So there's a few live TV things as well that you can access. So a lot of cool things. And as far as TV shows, there's a ton. This is very easy to navigate. You can go to a calendar. You can go to networks if you want to. And it will literally show you all the shows on the networks. I can't play this, but every network is available. So you can see on demand here. You see some of the things we have here that will be loaded onto your Kodi. All these things, and this is on demand station. So as you see, as I go down this, there's a lot of stuff on this Miraclebox, as you're seeing here. Back up here, and there's movies, and let's go to some of the movies available. You can decide genre, year, or whatever. So if we just go to year, I can go to 2021, and there are movies here. Let me do the view list here. See how I want to view. I want to view this list by. See how we can view the list here. You see all the movies here: Conjuring, Awake, Wrath of Man. You see kind of all the things we have. There's Mortal Kombat there. And again, these are third-party applications that are on Kodi, and they load pretty easily. And again, you have categories such as search, you have genres, you have new movies, 4K movies, 1080p, and again, you have free movies, all kind of stuff like that. So pretty decent build. This is one of many that we have, and again, there's some sports, and let's just see what they have on live TV. I can show something like this without YouTube having to. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't trick my channel for showing this. So let's go to Sky News, and we'll maybe pull up something that's live here. And that was pretty easy. Got a show on there. Again, there are different types of things on here. There's drama here. And sometimes you have to go and add on a few features for it to work. So all the plugins are built in this, and we're going to install this here. And I'm just kind of giving you just a very brief overview of some of the things that will come with your Miraclebox. And again, there's free live TV and there's paid live TV. The paid ones are always really great. So let's just have this thing load and see what's on here. When am I supposed to play? And sometimes you'll get that with Kodi. You'll find things that play. But again, as you see here, there's a lot of things that you will have here. Box hits. I mean, just a lot of things you have available with your Kodi and your build. And very easy to navigate. As you see the subcategories here, you have live sports, Sky News, UK Play. A lot of things to navigate. As we go over here, you can go from TV shows to movies to families to sports. There are free sports here. I think the ones that come with live TV services that you can get, like Hulu or YouTube or Fubo, are a lot better. This even does have music as well too. So a lot of cool stuff with this, and I think you guys will definitely enjoy it. And I'll show you something else that's really cool. So if we go to settings, I'm going to go over here to our wizard, and that's one build. So let me get to our wizard. If you want to, you can go through the Miraclebox and you can install another build here. Let me see. So we have different versions of the builds. Let's go here to what builds we have. That's one version. I'm trying to see what other versions we have on here. I think they have quite a few builds. There's another build here. Okay, all these are builds right here. So there's another build. This is the Mandalorian build. This is Exfluence. And let's check out another build. So we have different styles and builds of this. And I want to see if I can load one here. If I can load a new build, show you how easy it is to do that. Let's see if we can install one. So we're going to install this build. So you can go from having one build to another build. I found out how to do that. Yep. So I'm going to change build. So if I don't like that style, if you don't like that style, you can literally go and you can install another build. So I'm going to do this here. And I'm going to change the way this build looks. So we have four of these, I believe, and you can switch and change how you want them to look. All right, so just like that, I am changing over to a different build with Miraclebox. And again, I can change the design. I can see what's on another build. So if you didn't like that build, then no problem. You can actually get one that's a lot better. And again, this feature is only available on Miraclebox. Now, it'll be easy for you to do this. Trust me, I'm doing this on a computer. We've made this to work on our Miraclebox, and it's hard to do it on a computer, but very easy for you to do on your Miraclebox. So let's see here how it loads, and hopefully this works good. So far, it's working good on the computer. It's really too capacitated to work on the computer because we make this for an Android unit, but looks like it's doing well. And so when I open this up another time, I'm going to have a completely new build. So we're going to show you all the features and builds you have. And this is just with Kodi. So now we have a Black Adam build, which is cool. So open this up. It's installing all the add-ons. Everything has been installed here. It's updating. So you'll see all the new updates. Sometimes you have to restart them here as well. Hit OK. And so all these things are just kind of updating as you see here. So whenever you go from one build to the next, our Kodi is designed to auto update everything. So you can change the different builds. So we're going to wait for this to auto update. And as you see, it's going to load some movies there for you to kind of stream and watch. And so again, these are features that we have with the Miraclebox. There are movies here automatically. There's Kevin Hart's new show, Fatherhood. You can find out how to get that. So there's TV shows. And this one looks a little different. So if you watch Loki or if you watch any of these, there's a lot of TV shows. There's Real Debrid stuff. So if you use Real Debrid, which I highly love, you'll see that there. There's some sports as well, too. These free sports don't work as well as the ones you get from services, but they're just free. But you can find those. There's different apps here. So if you want to go into the app specifically, you could do that. There's our music here. There's even more movies. So again, as you scroll through and see how many different contents are available, maybe some of your favorite movies are here. Maybe there's some of your favorite cartoons. And again, this is pretty much what the build looks like. And then you can even go down. As you see, the animations are built in here. All of this will be on your Miraclebox. We have to test it. And so you can go through here and you can find a search engine. You can search movies. You can literally type them in if you want to. You could say, I want to see Rocky. Done. And there's all the Rocky movies here. Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 5, Rocky Balboa, Rocky 2, all your Rocky, everything Rocky. So it works pretty good. Love the search feature. And again, all that's done by simply just scrolling down and picking a category. So if I want to search another movie, if I want to see all the, go back here and go to search again. I think, we have to adjust that on it as well, too. So you should be able to go through and do a clean search when you're searching for movies. Still, it does give you the ability to search, and you have all the different movie apps here. So really, really decent build. And there's 4 more. I'm not going to sit here and show you all of them. But again, there's 4 different builds on here. And then all of them are quite unique in what they do. So let me go and stop sharing. Actually, let me close this out. So used to just closing this out on should be a close out here. We may need to make a close button. We'll do that. Let me close it out this way. All right, cool. All right, so that is a preview of Miraclebox. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed seeing this. And this is kind of what we got coming. And you will literally be able to see this. So we'll definitely be reaching out to you guys as well. So again, thank you guys for checking us out. And let's see. Yeah, we have our own repository. So if you have our box, all that repository stuff I did, you don't have to do any of that. None of that stuff. You press a button and it comes on. So no installing from repositories, none of that. I just showed you this from my computer, just show you the build. But when you have it on a unit, it's a lot easier. Our customers, they have a Miracle app and they press it and all of this is done automatically. So none of this that you had to do. I'm just showing this as well. And obviously, let's round of applause to the haters. Love seeing you guys here. So let's say round of applause to him. Scam, Kodi is free, able to Play Store. So, hey, folks, he's absolutely right. I want to keep this up here. Kodi is absolutely free. You can go do this on your own. So you don't really need anything. It is absolutely free. So if you want to do this on your own and you want to figure out the repositories and you want to service your unit on your own, you can absolutely do it. You do not have to go near Miraclebox if you want to. Miraclebox is not for everyone. If you can go out here and get a Kodi build and update everything and do it all on your own, you don't need us. We are not for everyone. So thank you, Misfits Gaming, for saying that. So again, it's not a unit for everyone. We have our customer base. We have customers that don't even know how to do any of this stuff. So a lot of people, it's very easy for people to say, oh, it's free, it's a scam. Well, my thing is this: everyone can put on brakes. You go to YouTube and put on your own brakes, but are you going to put on your brakes or are you going to hire a professional? Either way, right? So, the customers who have been with me, they know what they get. They know what they're happy with what they get. But I'm glad Misfits Gaming came out and said that. So awesome. So Reggie, yes, I will definitely get back with you, my friend. Got your message. I hope you're donating to Vevs. You're ripping off. Yeah, actually we do. So we're not ripping off anyone. We literally, everyone calls it a ripoff. So Cinema HD, we donate to them. We donate to a lot of them. So yes, we do donate to anyone. This is just a Kodi here. Again, all these things are here for free, but hey, most customers don't want to do them. All we do is sell a unit, right? So we don't sell Kodi. We don't sell the apps. We sell a unit and we do this for our customers. So basically, Kodi is a free application and we're not selling Kodi. We're giving Kodi away to our customers for free. They don't pay anything for it. They're paying for the unit and they're paying for the service and they're paying for the hard work. A lot of customers want to have access to this stuff and they can't find people that will take the time and remote and put it on their unit for them. We do that for our customers. So again, I love it when haters come in, and then I'm very transparent. I don't hide behind anything. I'm here on video live, so I will address and I will pull up every comment. So let me make sure I pull up all the comment. Notice you also use Matrix kind of bug. It is a little bit, but our developers has kind of worked some of the bugs out. So not as buggy. It's buggy with a few add-ons. So you're absolutely correct. So let's see. He says cheap Chinese boxes with Kodi installed. If you don't know how to do it, there's 100 videos. Whoa, well, yeah, I think he calls it a cheap Chinese box. But hey, people who are not aware of Miraclebox and how long it's been around, hey, there are cheap Chinese boxes, but this is not one of them. This costs us a lot of money to make. And for those customers who have one, they're absolutely happy. So I do love the comments coming in, and I'm not scared to address it. Yeah, there are cheap Chinese boxes out there, and there are hundreds of videos that show you how to install it. If you want to see those videos, go ahead. Because again, we're not for everyone. We have a customer base that we've been able to satisfy since 2014, and those customers have been very, very happy with what they've been getting from us. And again, a lot of people who are not tech savvy, they don't understand how to do this, and so we do it for them. So we sell them a unit, and our unit is not a cheap Chinese box. It's actually a very well made unit, and again, very solid. And so as you see on the bottom, this is Miraclebox unit. Yeah. And a lot of things are made in China. So I guess, Lexus is cheap too. They're made in China. I guess Xbox is cheap as well. They're made in China. I guess PlayStation's made in China. So I think China pretty much makes everything we use, don't they? So yeah, everyone wants to jump on the Chinese. So yeah, appreciate your comment. Thank you for coming on. And hey, the people who are disagreeing with us, I'm not going to hide your disagreement. You can disagree all you want. And again, we know what we do. We're transparent. We're here, and our customers appreciate us. So thank you for, coming on here and just saying what you say. Through that. Oh, no, you know what? I'm not mad. I mean, they can hate. And Calvin, I'm going to say this. I don't think they're haters. I think that they just don't understand what we offer. I think basically people are thinking that we're just going and sticking Kodi on the units, and we're not doing that. We're providing service, and people think we're ripping off developers. No, developers don't make this unit. We make this unit, right? And so anyone can get this stuff for free. We just do it for you. So people are paying for a unit, and again, everything that we do is free. You pay for a unit. You pay for the man hours that we take to provide service and provide support, and that's what we do. A lot of people, what people fail to realize is a person that's 75 years old is not going to sit there and watch a YouTube video and screw up their Android device or screw up their Fire Stick. They're just not going to do it. And so there's going to always be haters that don't understand that, or people that are going to say, oh, you can do it yourself. Well, you know what? People have tried to do it themselves and they failed miserably. And the people that are hating, they don't go out and help people do it. They just sit there and troll on YouTube videos all day. So, hey, I love them. I want them to keep coming forward. Love the haters. Awesomely made. Thank you. Appreciate it. He has one as well. Yes, I've worked with Mr. Parker and I've helped. All I care about is devs. Yep. We care about the devs too. Again, we don't sell Kodi, to be honest with you. We help people get access to it, and we do make donations to devs as well. We make donations to everyone. We've done that since we've been around. and a few of the developers we've known. So we make donations to them, and we don't really sell anything. We just sell our unit and we sell our time. So customers, just so you're understanding, and I said this earlier in the video before people got on, we don't make any of this stuff. All right. What we do is people want to access it. We give you a way to access it, and we provide a service to access it. So that's pretty much what we are. We're a stream. We give you a streaming device. And again, we haven't had Kodi on this device in 3 years and people still use it. Why? Because Kodi is just one aspect. Kodi is literally 10% of what this device does. It's 10%. There's no Kodi on it now. And are you guys still watching it? You are, because there's so much other stuff than Kodi. Kodi is one aspect of it. You guys asked for it. So because you've asked for it and the customers asked for it, I mean, we have so many things that come on this unit without Kodi, and we've been selling this unit successfully without Kodi. The only reason why we're bringing Kodi back is because our customers requested it. So with no cost to them, customers who already have this unit that bought it in 2019 or 2020, we went out and we spent our man hours to create a build for you guys, to load it on there for you guys and make it accessible so you can enjoy it for free. So if you already got the Miraclebox, have you been ever asked to pay for Kodi? Never, ever. You buy the box one time, we do this work for free for you guys. And we make it accessible. Yeah, I don't think Carnage is a hater. I think he's just making sure he's the developer's covered. So Carnage, I'm going to agree. I don't think you're a hater. I think the other gentleman was, but I don't think you are. I think you're basically looking out for the developers, and the developers are why we have this stuff. I mean, you know, some people don't deal with Kodi. We just want to bring it back because you guys asked for it, and I think it's still great. So again, we're awesome. Thank you, Mr. Parker. He supports our service, and we've helped him out a couple of times. So some people get into this realm of they don't know how to do stuff, and we help them do it. We help them do what they want. And again, we add certain builds that you ask to our wizard, and we make it available, right? So again, I even have a developer that makes some of this stuff. So again, I had a Kodi developer. He just stopped doing it for a while, but he creates my wizard, and all these applications are available to anyone. They're free, and we just make it easy for you to get. So difference between my box and Superbox. Superbox does have live TV attached to it, but as a matter of fact, I probably should know my competition, but you know, I think Superbox is relatively different as the fact that I don't know if they have live support like we do. I think the difference between us and anything else is, number one, we're going to have a higher quality equipment. This is not, by any stretch of the imagination, it's not cheap. You can even go into this thing and let me bring this comment down. If you want more storage space, and I haven't showed you guys the inside of it, I'm going to be doing a video to show you the difference, but if you want more storage space, you can add a hard drive here and you can store your games or whatever. So this is a complete media unit that does allow, we even have voice remotes with this thing and everything. So there's a lot of cool features about this, and that's why I like to go live and be transparent. I'm not scared of any questions or anything like that. I'm just going to be 100% transparent. That's why customers have been with me for as long as they have, and I've always just, you know, supported you guys and whatever you want to get. Is there a lifetime IPTV? Yeah, I think Superbox does have that lifetime IPTV, but you got to be careful with lifetime stuff, because if you pay once, if they get shut down, you won't have it anymore. So I don't really fool with lifetime anything or lifetime IPTV or IPTV shutdowns. We make sure we deal with more legitimate services than the IPTV, because it's great, but it gets shut down. And so we have you know, some services that we recommend that have been around for a long time and have been great. So from what I've seen, it's legit. Most won't go this far to explain. Thank you. I appreciate it, Carnage. So and he's correct. He's correct. And I'm just saying this that to really tell people what you are getting. You know, we are people who provide a service. We help you. Now, I always say this: do you want to pay for the unit so you can have a service? Most people do. Do you want it done for you? They want it done for you. They absolutely don't want to go through any of that stuff. They want it made easy. So we do things on our end to make it easy. If you're a person that can do this on your own, I'm just going to be transparent. If you're younger, you're 20, 30 years old, you have tech savvy, you're used to this, you don't need Miraclebox. It's not for you. You can go do this on your own cheaper. You can get your own unit and you can put it on your own computer, blah, blah, blah. You could do it yourself. You don't need us. But if you're a person that just wants to have the extra help, you just want to sit back and do nothing, and you want it done for you, or you want to have tutorials, or you want to have a service catered to you being able to access open source media, you being able to access all these different things, and you want to put together for you, that's what we do. It's even mobile. Yeah, it's very mobile. So the unit's very mobile. It's good. Superbox has IPTV. It can be shut down at any moment. Just know this, folks. Anytime you get a unit that has free lifetime IPTV, what happens when it gets shut down? So we do have live services that we refer you to. We don't own them, but we have very solid live services that we refer you to that you can get. And people have had them for years. They haven't went anywhere. So they're solid. And they're not going to be anything that's going to go away, right? Like Superbox. I mean, they may be, I'm not sure how long they can sustain free IPTV service, but you got to think about it. You're paying for TV once in your lifetime, and you're getting, all the channels. And so if you're paying for it once, they can have outages, and you can't complain. Why? Because you paid for lifetime. So they can have it to where your TV could be out for 4 or 5 weeks. Hey, there's nothing you can do about it when you lose it. So you pay for the unit, and without the live TV, there's nothing expansive about the unit. So ours, we have a plethora of stuff that we offer on there to make it more accessible for people. So if people don't want to watch live TV, they just want to stream movies, we show them how they can get the movies that they want to, again, from all third-party developers. And again, we don't make this stuff, but we try to make it accessible. We're just trying to bring a different service. There's an industry hungry for this service, and we just give it to them. So let's see. Can't find your link. It's actually below. So the link is below, Philip. You can pre-order a unit. And again, you get the 5-year warranty. You get our service. It's a lot of stuff you get with it. You can do that. And so let's see. Misfits Gaming up here. Where is there a Gen 1 of that device? Because I've seen something like it before. Topside forward, you could install 3HDD. So again, with our device, it's a little bit different. There's another company that makes it. We have a manufacturer that makes it specific for our standards. Some of the things that we have on here are proprietary. You won't see them. You won't see we have cleaners on here that we design that you won't see. I'll probably have to show it again. We have a memory optimizer that we design that you won't see. Most of these units don't have proper cleanings on here. Most of these units don't have antivirus protection in them. We actually install a lot in our units that most people don't know about. We do install third-party things, but we actually do a lot. No one has the Miracle app. People are trying to use this filing stuff. It doesn't work all the time. And our Miracle app allows airdrops. That's the difference with this. We're the only unit that really has specific airdrops to where you press a button, not 3 or 4, a button, and you get everything. Bam. That's how we have it. If you don't want everything, you just kind of want to just stick specifics, then we help you customize how you want your Miraclebox to look. If you say, man, I just want Hulu on it, and I want a movie app, or I want whatever, we do this. We customize it for you. So, we make sure it works. We make sure that the Wi-Fi chip is the highest quality Wi-Fi chip. We're not even talking about Wi-Fi chips. Most of these Wi-Fi chips that are put in these boxes are cheap, and it doesn't work everywhere, and people can't get reception, and they wonder why it sucks. Well, the Wi-Fi chip is cheap. We have, I can explain this to you. We have what's called a 3-layer board. So with the 3-layer board, meaning that if you look at most of these devices, everything is on one board. You have your Wi-Fi chip, your processor, you have everything on one board. Well, we don't believe in doing that. We pay the reason why these cost, if you were to open these up, there's 3 layers of board. We have our Wi-Fi chip on one separate board. We don't have it on the same board as a processor because that's where you cause problems. You don't have efficient power or output to function. So we put each thing, we specifically designed, that's why it's so thick like it is. There are 3 boards in here, and you won't get that with any other device. Everything is stuck on one board. That's why they're cheaply made. You won't get that with the most expensive device. But we have 3 boards. One contains a Wi-Fi chip with heat dissipation. Another one contains a processor with heat dissipation. Then we have another one that contains all of your pieces that you see here, which is the highest level, which is your cables and everything else too, and your graphics cards and everything in there as well too. So we install a lot of things in here. So most people won't understand it. I would sit here and explain it to you, but hey, Hard drive space, you can go up to 200 terabytes. 200 terabytes of hard drive space. So if you want to download movies or games or whatever, you got 200. You're gonna have 200 terabyte hard drives to this. Let me show you. It's just one that looks like. There we go. I have a 1 terabyte here. So how this works is this. Very simple. Show you. And we show you on our website where to get this. So let me bring this question down. So you see this here? All I basically would do is I'm going to stick the hard drive in here. Bam. It's right here. So if I'm going to a place where there is no Wi-Fi, right? And the reason why we did this, or if you want to put games on this, if I'm going to a place where there is zero Wi-Fi, I'm going to go to my favorite apps. I'm going to download as many movies as I have. Maybe you want to go camping and maybe you have electricity. I can download my movies, my games, and I can use it as a media storage device. I can have movies from my computer, transfer them to this, via USB. This is why we have these things. Let me show you this here. I can do things like this. I can take a movie and put it on this. I can stick it inside this drive right here. You see that? I can transfer my movie onto my Miraclebox and store them right here. Or I can download them from an application and store them here. And I can watch them for later if I want. I can just turn this into a media storage unit. And then when I get to a point to where I do have Wi-Fi, I can actually enjoy the things that require internet. So we made this for people who are on the go. Maybe they say, I want to put my movies on something and transfer them. And maybe they want to hook them up to a TV because not everyone wants to watch a movie from their phone. Your family can't sit around and watch movies from a phone, from a 10-inch screen. They want to see it on a big screen. So maybe you're going to a timeshare or something, and maybe you want to load your movies on here that you want to watch with the family, when you're, camping or something, or maybe you have a TV in your car or whatever, and maybe you just want to have it play there. So that's why we have this device in here. It's 1 terabyte. And again, this is a 1 terabyte drive here. I can get 2 but 1 terabyte is all I need. All right. So that's a difference in this thing. All right. And let's get down to more questions here. I want to make sure I answer all of them. Yep, the link is below. Make sure you click the link below. How much hard drive? Yes. Let's see, Jink. So Joe, Mr. Gilbert, a dear customer and friend of mine, actually, took my 3.0 to Canada on a camping trip, watched movies, and the campground Wi-Fi works great. So he took his to Canada and watched it, so it does work. Anyone have a link to pre-order? I'm going to put one here. Give me 1 second. I'll put one here, Philip. Here, you can go to miracleboxmedia.com. I'm going to put the link in the description here, and you'll see it. Here you go. I've added the link here. What you're saying is the device is rebranded with your brand specifically to your needs, and tear down the video. It'd be nice to show different boards and layers. So yeah, this is designed to how we want to design. The software is designed to how we wanted to have it designed. So our software is where, the value is, and the service is where the value is. So could we fit it on any unit? Not really. We had to have one specifically designed so we could service customers how we normally do. So there are a lot of devices out here. Again, people can buy what they want, but our software and our box is specifically designed for what we do. That's pretty much it. It's designed for exactly what we do. And so we have software specifically made for this, and it's proprietary, and we have it. So yeah, you have a lot of devices out there, but we cater specifically to people who want to open source stream. And so we want to be different in that aspect, and that's why we've been around since 2014. All right. And so here is the link. It's miracleboxmedia.com. Again, every unit has a 5-year warranty. So folks, thank you for coming on. I'm glad I was able to share some of the things here. So just recent updates. Our support site everything will be back up in about 2 weeks. So you'll be able to schedule an appointment with support and have help for whatever you need. If you need VPNs, we have a service that we recommend. So we'll definitely get back to you guys on that. And you will be able to schedule appointments to talk to a live technician. You can also email us or return your emails. And again, you have the phone number, so you can give us a call. Also, units will be in 3 weeks. So we have new units coming. So you'll be able to have that as well. And in addition to that, the new Kodi and new different things will be loaded within 2 weeks. We just want to test everything, make sure it works to your specifications. And again, you guys told us what you wanted. We want to provide exactly what you want on your unit. So again, we are doing all the work and putting in, all the, requests that we need to make sure we have everything that's ready to rock and roll. So folks, I've gone an hour and 20 minutes, answered all types of questions. And if you have more specific questions, I will definitely call you guys back. Specifically, I've been trying to get to everyone myself. Having a new assistant that's going to come on board within the next 3 days or so is going to help me mitigate some of the requests here. So folks, we are working hard in the background. It's been quite a long time. But again, we've been around since 2014. 2014, we're still ticking and we're still satisfying you guys. And so again, I appreciate you guys who helped us, get to where we are. And God bless everyone who watched this. And if we haven't gotten back with you, we will. Again, we're just short staffed like anything else. I think everyone is short staffed. I read here in my hometown that there's a shortage of waitresses and waiters and things. So there's a lot of people who, are looking for help. And so hopefully help will be available for, all small businesses, but we are as well too. So as we can get the help to meet your needs, we'll be more ready and willing to help you guys out with all your requests and everything. So again, thank you for watching this. God bless you guys. I appreciate you being on this live stream, and we'll catch you in the next video. And again, in the next 2 weeks, things will start to open. And if you want to order a unit that will be here in 3 weeks, and there is a link, it's miracleboxmedia.com. You can pre-order you one. And once you pre-order, then you're guaranteed to get one. They will sell out on day one, as they always have been. Again, thank you everyone who commented, who took time to watch, and God bless you and your family. See you next time. Peace.